JB.
Yes, sir. How you doing, boss?
What up? What
There we
up?
go.
What's up, X? How we doing, guys?
Yeah,
Pulling up
all
my
good, bro.
screen and stuff. Had to rush
You've
on over here.
you've got some exciting news, yeah?
Yeah. We got some good news. We're taking some payouts when the market closes, guys. We're gonna take a 6K payout with Tradeify, as well as a about $2,000 payout, just shy of $2,000 from Take Profit Trader. That'll be my second Take Profit Trader payout in like 4 trading days, which is just lit.
Nice.
Dude, daily
Yeah.
payouts, man. I've been sleeping on the daily payouts.
You've been rinsing it, that's for sure, bro.
Dude, yeah. So I'm gonna go over all that. I'll go over the trades I took and stuff like that. Let me pull up my charts. How are you doing, JB? How was the trading day?
It's been pretty good, bro. I'll say that. It's been pretty
Nice.
good. I'll get my screen up as well. Yeah, I'm up $5,000 on the day across all my accounts. So yeah, I did I think
Hell yeah.
$1,100 on that top one futures account.
Nice, dude. On top one futures. Let's go. Was that during the London session with Luna?
It was. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
how are you liking going on that stream? You having fun there?
Yeah, definitely. He's a cool guy, bro. He's a cool
it's
guy.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's what and then I've traded my FTMO funded accounts today. I did like $2,500 across those, and then like another $2,000 across some challenges that are close to passing as well. So yeah.
Let's go, man. All right, cool. I see some people in the chat. Doug, what's up, brother? Gabrielle, Brian, what's going on, guys? Good afternoon.
Yeah.
How we doing?
What's up, guys?
Killian. Doug says 45 minutes after the open, I really thought we would test the highs again. Then I thought it would bounce, heavy tilted, and another max loss day. That's brutal. It would. I mean, we're in a disgusting range.
It is a big range, and we can maybe speak about that too. But it is a big range, bro. I actually bought the trades I took today. I took NQ longs with Luna, and then I took the longs on YM. Actually, probably fighting the view app a little bit, but yeah, it was a nice day. I made 1,100 on the top one futures account, and then obviously the rest was on FTMO. So yeah,
nice. So you made money on longs today.
Yeah.
Nice. I made money on shorts. That's hilarious. See what I mean, chat? 2 different directions, still making money.
Although I was trading YM. I was trading YM today.
Oh, was YM moving differently today?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Dude, it just be doing that. Okay. I mean, it's still going down though, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I bought it on the flush. We flushed lower, and then I bought that. I took a loss first on that wick. I didn't get out in time, and then I took as soon as we flushed back hard, I got back in. Yeah,
solid, dude. Okay, well here, guys, I'll just go over the payouts real quick, and then I'll let James maybe you talk about what you were doing today. But okay, so here's the Tradeify accounts. It's 3 of them. 2 of them are going to be eligible for payout, so that'll be 3K each off these ones. Hit the 9K profit target. These are the accounts that I've shown you guys the journal of, where I was trading these in February too, and I was in drawdown the whole time. Eventually got it back up. Here, maybe I could show that real quick. It just goes to show you why you don't want to just lose your mind and tilt, man. Because if you look at this, hold on, there we go. Here's February on these accounts, just not trading well, not locked in, just not having a good time. Bad market conditions, bad mindset, whatever you want to consider it. Close to blowing them, but I just sized down for a while. And now look at March, all green. It's such a good example of like the market will pay you when it's time. You just need to be able to survive long enough to take those easy trades when they're going to start presenting. Like this could not be more different. I'm not a better or a worse trader in March. Like there is a level of randomness to the market where the market was treating me well in March, and I just know how to risk and not blow all my accounts every other day. That's really the key, just staying alive. So yeah, total P&L 24K. We'll take out 6 on these. And then, man, shout out Take Profit Trader. I don't even have a code with them, but I got to give them so much props, bro. Like daily payouts. So these accounts, this will be my second time taking a daily payout. The accounts are at 52.9 about that. So I'll just take out 900 here and 850 there. It'll probably add up to like $1,700.
Okay.
I'll take that just to top off the 6K. So it'll be like let's just say 7,500 we'll request today. And we did Apex and we did $1,000 from TPT on Friday. So we hit a 5-figure month, gang.
Oh, solid, dude.
Yep. Another 5-figure month, man. So we're cooking. February, 0 payouts. March, 5 figures. That's trading for you. Do you want to go over your stuff, James?
Yeah, I can go over my trades for sure. I think I got my screen up. Yep. So basically, today, the range that we're in, Zach, has been since Monday's close on NQ and ES. We've just been trading within this range, like no direction really. And that's not, that's kind of to be expected because we did have a massive day on Monday. I mean, NQ moved from the lows to highs on Monday. We were up, 1,000 points. So it makes sense why we're in this massive range. So my trades today, as you can see, this top one futures accounts on 151, 480 now. You guys saw me, I got it yesterday. But my trades today, the total P&L is including my FTMO funded and challenge. So half of this funded, half of a challenge. And then I took NASDAQ longs with Luna on the top one futures account in the London session, just coming off the previous day's lows over there, New York session lows, and I like the bounce. Trading back towards that New York session VWAP. And then I took a loss on YM, but managed risk well. And then I took a win on YM. So the reason behind it is I liked also the previous day's lows that we were coming off of. We get the spark up and then we literally roll over. So I closed over there on the flush of those lows. So managed risk pretty well on the loss, Zach. I think that's something, again, like you got to manage. You're not going to win every single trade. And then the bounce, I got the bounce play back up over here towards that daily VWAP, and then I was full out. So those will be my trades today.
Very nice, man. Yeah, I like the longs. Yeah. I mean, you pick your spot and you caught it.
Yeah, you pick your spot. You're not going to be perfect, but I took a loss first, and then I got back. And as soon as I saw we bounce again and snap back, I knew, okay, potential longs back in play,
So that's funny because I took a loss as well initially. I'm gonna go back to my charts real quick. Yeah. I'll go over the trades I took, guys. Like I did it's funny. Me and James traded the exact opposite direction, but similar things happened. So I took my first short attempt on this move right here after we retraced midnight, and I got stopped out here on this wick. Actually, what I want to do first, let me explain why I wanted shorts today. Let me clean this up. Before we even look at the volume profile, I was just looking at these equal lows right here.
Yeah, Yasina, just top right, push the camera button and the option will come up, download image, copy image or copy link, press copy link, and you can share the markup in the chat.
So if you see right here, we had these perfect equal lows on NQ. So this was my draw on liquidity all morning because we came back, we just missed it again. We pretty much created a triple bottom right here and then started pushing back up. So my thought process was, as long as we stay below previous day's point of control, which we were, I'll pull up the volume profile. As long as we stay below the POC, I want to stick to a short bias and I want to target these lows. Now we did end up sweeping these lows to a tick, and this is where I got filled on my shorts. But where I messed up was right here. So let me pull up midnight again. So I was looking at the midnight open and I said, once we retrace up to there, I want to look for a short, kind of use midnight as a resistance level. And this is where I went wrong, James. I didn't realize that we never tapped the previous day's point of control yet today. So you guys know 80% setup. I'll probably talk about that 3 or 4 times a week. 80% of the time, the market touches the previous day's point of control. So look here. This is where the market opens right here, 1800. What do? Grind up, grind up, grind up. We just missed the POC. POC has not been touched here. What happens in the London session? Fall back down. Continue to create equal lows, equal lows. What do we do up here? We continue to go up to midnight, but this is where I messed up. I didn't realize that we hadn't touched the POC yet. That would have kept me out of an early short, but it's all good. I missed it. So I took a short here. I was live on stream when I took this one. Got stopped out. Target was those lows. But then I realized, I was like, damn, we did not touch the POC. So I really liked the way the market rejected off the previous day's point of control here. You see these wicks, and I took this trade, this 5-minute inversion right here. So I got in around here, used a wide stop, and just said, this is my target. I'm looking for that target. And I mean, I got filled like to the tick. I got a bit lucky. But at the end of the day, the draw on liquidity was that. So the market took that draw on liquidity and then it pulled back up to continue the range. So really nice trade. Like the analysis all made sense. Where I went wrong on that first initial loss was just not paying attention to if the market touched the POC or not yet. So as far as market conditions right now, I don't know what you're thinking, James. I'm thinking lower still. I feel like we're still just engineering. Like there's so many lows down here. I think we just keep trying to smash these before we go up. But what do you think?
Bro, it's very choppy right now. I think we're in a big range, bro. It's a little bit more trickier to kind of tell where we're seeing it right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see on NASDAQ and move back down to these lows like that. Higher just seems a little bit more tricky right now. The only thing that was one of the reasons I did like the longs as well, Zach, was Tesla was trading up like 3% at the open. So that is one of the reasons why I did like the longs, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
But now we are rolling back over on it. NVIDIA, bit of a mixed bag today, bro. Like the amongst the Mag 7, NVIDIA, Tesla, and Google all up, and then the rest all down. So 3 up and then 4 down. So a little bit of a mixed bag. We can also see ES and YM are down on the day, but NQ is actually bullish on the day, up 0.5%. If you look on the over there, right? So yeah, a little bit of a more trickier day, I must say. And this is where traders get blown up. And if you don't have those max daily loss limits in place, you can find yourself, in a spot of trouble. I'm going to try a little short here on the NASDAQ, Zach, personally.
Do it, bro. I'm thinking about doing it too.
So I'm going to sell NASDAQ. Let's go to MNQ. Let me sell 10 there. 10 macros.
By the way, I just want to answer this question from Chef Atiya on YouTube. So first off, today I was not trading any accounts with intraday trailing drawdown because remember, all of my accounts, the buffer has been met. The buffer's met on Take Profit Trader. That's why I can withdraw a payout above the buffer. Apex, my trailing drawdown's already met, so nothing there. And Tradeify, no, they don't even have intraday trailing drawdown. But my regular trailing drawdown is also met. So I have buffers on all my accounts, so I can use wider stops. But what I would say to you, if you're having a hard time dealing with intraday trailing drawdown, you just got to size down significantly. Like you got to trade very small and then you can use wider stops. Yeah, is it going to take you a little longer to start building up a buffer? Maybe, but maybe not either, because if you have a wider stop, you might take less losses and you'll just lock in easier base hit trades. But what I would say is size down.
Yeah. So I'm trying some shorts here on NQ and YM, but I'm up on the day, so I'm not gonna give too much back if we don't want to roll over.
Yeah. So for me, same thing. Like if I take a short here, it's going to be on Apex, which I have not taken any trades on my Apex accounts. But Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, we're not touching them, chat. We're requesting our money. That's it. I don't mind the shorts though, man. I mean, I really believe we should go lower, but it's just a tough spot. We're in the middle of the range.
Yeah. I'm up on the day quite nicely too, so I'm not going to give too much back if I get this wrong.
So what are you risking in relation to your profit on the day?
If I go down more than 600, I'll close. I'm up on the day, so I'm
yeah.
And it's end of day trading drawdown. That's
What is that? You're using volume bars there?
No, bro. This is just a default thing. I don't even look at that stuff.
You don't even change the settings?
No, dude. Why? No. Well, I'm not gonna. I look at TradingView, right? So
I mean, I look at TradingView too, but I use I changed my settings like once. So
sure. Yeah, I don't have time for that, bro. I don't have time for that.
And Jamie's like, bro, I got money to make. I don't got time for that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Derek, I'm trying to understand this question. I don't know if it's a question. They said, I have a terrible time deciding on the POC. What do you mean by deciding on? Now, Zach, can we say ES tap? Zach, can we say ES tap into fair value gap from 4-hour chart and can go above now? I need a little bit more clarity on that question. Let me go to the 4-hour. Can we? Oh, you mean right here? I see what you're saying. Yeah, bro. This is, yeah. Honestly, yes. Let me go back to my chart real quick. I'll show you.
Go back to your chart. I'm short ES and a little bit of YM. So yeah.
Yeah, this is actually a good spot, bro. I didn't even notice this. So
yeah, I like
open
it,
4-hour gap.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying for what this person's talking about. They're talking about this 4-hour bullish gap. So this was a draw on liquidity. Again, we had all these stacked lows, this wide imbalance below us. Market tapped into it. This could be a spot where it bounces from here, sure. That's possible, I guess. But I don't know. I just feel pretty 50-50 right now. But you do have to keep in mind that, yes, you are delivering from a 4-hour bullish fair value gap.
Sure. Bro, I'm getting a nice suck down here. I'm going to close out some of that, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not going to be trying to hold. So I'll close that for 270. So now I'm up 151.722. It's late in the day.
Let's go, bro. Oh, Michael is saying, I'm guessing you're replying to that person asking about trailing drawdown. He said, just get the new end of day accounts on Apex or TOF. That's true. Go with the end of day drawdown accounts on Apex if you don't like intraday trailing drawdown. Code ZARB. I think they extended their sale too for another few hours. I think it's still 85% off.
So it's a nice little, that was a nice little short there, bro. Especially late in the trading day. I'm not going to look to be in too much. I mean, I'll short 10 macros. I'll take that for a, as you can see, the count's up 151.722. So almost $2,000 since I got it yesterday, bro.
My man, let's go. Yeah, I'm short too. I'm short MNQ on my Apex PAs.
Yeah,
I'm looking for a little bit of a bigger move, but I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, let me get my screen up.
Yeah, nice little short there. I don't know if that was quite a quick one. So
yeah, let me log into Apex on here because I have my my other accounts on here.
We got some feedback for chart markup here, 100%. This is a little, just to be honest, this is a little bit difficult to read the chart markup. If you can make it a little bit more readable, that would it would definitely help. Things are just on top of each other. Yeah, I'm not too sure, Zach. What are you looking at from that chart markup that they're seeing put in the chat?
I didn't look at it yet. I'm in this trade right now, so I'm just
okay. Nice. Yeah. If you can just make things like what are you asking from the chart markup? Like what are your questions on this? You can see you got the weekly high, daily high, Asian session high. Geez, that's a tongue twister. London session high. What's your question on the chart markup? More than happy to help. Just want to make sure we can help to the best of our ability. Just want to get a little bit more clearer. Okay, trade. So you short that NASDAQ, yeah?
Yeah, short MNQ, 3 contracts. I don't know though. I'll see. If this pushes right up against me, I might cut it. I'd like this fair value gap to hold this 1 minute.
It looks good there again, bro.
Yeah, it's okay. There's like an open 5-minute gap in here, or 15-minute, that hasn't been touched yet. So I kind of like this is like just a internal draw.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually. What's this manual lockout? Did they have the same thing that was on Project X?
Yes, yeah, they have it now. Manual lockout.
So do I just click manual lockout? End of trading day. That was how I do.
Yep.
Okay. Lock trading.
Yeah, it's new.
Okay.
You could do that now.
Okay, it's locked now, so I can't trade. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I'm up 151. So I'm up 1,722 on the account right now. So.
I think I'm gonna cut this, bro. I just feel like this shit is gonna. I don't know what this wants to do, so I'm just gonna cut it. What do I do? I'll just put my stop right above here. I'll risk like $60 on it. I really don't like this trade that much.
Yeah, I'm more scalpy, bro, in the session for sure.
You know? Yeah, I feel like I'm trading just to trade right here. Hence the small contract size, and it's just stupid. So I'll let it rock if it wants to go up there, but if it wants to fill my stop, it'll just be like negative $70 on my Apex accounts.
Yeah.
But if it wants to run down, it runs down, whatever. What was that markup about? Do you want to pull up that markup, James?
I'll get up now, but I just want them to give some more context feedback in the chat there. Yeah.
Chat, any of you guys long or short? Let us know what you think. Sean took a short with you. He followed you on that trade, James.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, quick in and out, bro. These days, and later on in the session, it's just small little quick little scalps. Not looking for any big moves, right? Let me get that markup up. If you can just give some more context to that, I would really appreciate it. Just want to know if I marked up correctly. I must say I'm not too sure. Let's just get that markup again. Like I'm not. I don't know, Zach. You get the markup up in the chat.
Got you. There you go.
Like I'm not.
Ooh, that's a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah, like I'm not too sure what you're really looking at. Like we use the opening range and VWAP. This is a little bit like just make things more simple on your charts. That's my feedback. Make things more simple on your charts.
I like that there's fair value gaps on there.
Yeah, there's fair value gaps on there. This is the hourly on the NASDAQ. Yeah.
I would just say there's a lot of stuff on the words in the middle, bro, is just crazy. Like, that's just, I don't know why you have all those words there in the middle.
Yeah, they're going over price action. So
they're going over price action. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's on the hourly time frame. I mean, I see what you're doing though. You're marking out lower highs, lower lows on the hourly. You're not really labeling market structure shift. Are you using an indicator for that? Is this like some indicator that you're using? Because when you look at the James, the lower high all the way to the left where it says market structure shift 2 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit more to your left, all the way to the left.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. That shouldn't really be a market structure shift. I may be too focused on semantics of the words, but that would be a break of structure. Market structure shift is when the shift in a structure changes from bearish to bullish or bullish to bearish. A break of structure is when the market is continuing in that direction and you get another break of structure. So that's not a market structure shift. I don't know if you're labeling that or it kind of looks like it could be an indicator or something.
Yeah, I would just say keep your trading more simple than this. It's a little bit overcomplicated. I would say it depends. Choose a style that you want to trade, RCT or opening range and VWAP, and stick to that. And then label them like yourself. Like put in notes. I'm looking for shorts because of this, and this, or I'm looking for longs because of this, and that. Like, don't overcomplicate it. That's my take on it.
I just closed out of that short, by the way. So I'm down $80.
Okay, now so Sean took the short with me. Went on that short 992 to 979 for 52 on 7 accounts. Hey, Sean, you got the shorts with me yesterday. Sorry, was it long yesterday or short yesterday? I can't even remember, dude.
I think you took longs. I could be wrong.
It was longs yesterday. So you took the longs with me yesterday and the shorts with me today. Dude, are you just sitting over there waiting for me to say short and you're clicking the button?
Okay, so Yasina has given us more context. They said, I was watching liquidity concepts yesterday, marked up my chart based off what I learned. Okay. Short. So yeah, I mean, listen, there's some, like, you have fair value gaps on there. You're kind of mistaking market structure shift and break of structure. You're mixing those up a little bit. You get the general idea though. You're more just mixing up the name. From that perspective, the markup looks fine. I feel like you had way too much stuff covering price action in there.
Yeah,
but it's a good start. If you just started watching the course and you're just getting into it, it's a good start for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, just make it a little bit more simple.
Yeah, exactly.
So I got out on that quick little scalp there, like that. So like literally 20 points, bro.
Yeah, I know, it's solid. And you caught 20 points from it? That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Goku Gains is short, he said. Still short. Okay. I mean, I really don't know.
I just don't like how now I'm taking a new high. So I got out of both, as I said.
Just another day of like awful PM session price action for the most part. James, what time is it over by you right now?
7:30.
Yeah, okay.
Before the time change, you guys were 7 hours behind me, so it used to be 8:30. So a little bit better timing now, bro.
Honestly, 7 p.m. That's nice. You get to trade New York session at 7 p.m. It's kind of nice.
Well, New York opens 3:30 p.m. It used to be 4:30. Now it's back to 3:30.
Yeah. Bro, do you know what's funny? The majority of my
something's happening.
Pushing. Honestly, whoever, I forgot who it was, somebody pointed out that 4-hour bullish fair value gap. I think we might be delivering from there, and you could just go higher at that point. Could happen.
So I actually need to put that NQ in my thing again. NQ shorts. Hey, it's the first short I took today.
It says it's choppy, but short is coming again. All right, let's see. I really don't know where this goes. We're stuck in the middle of a disgusting range. That's kind of my whole analysis right now.
Yeah, so that was I think I got, like 20 points out of it. So mark it up, bounce off the New York station, VWAP, pull out. And also, I did see a little bit of a support level here to the left here, Zach. I don't know if you see this on the 1 minute time frame over here.
Show me.
Like, yeah, bro. This area here.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll download that and then let's copy that, put it in the markup.
Yeah, man. I don't know. We're really just ranging, guys. We are purely range bound right now. As pure as it gets. JJ is long with his TP at 25,100.
The longs are also tough though, bro. I will say that. Like the longs are tough because we're underneath VWAP. It's a bit difficult right now.
There's no trade here really other than like quick scalps.
Let's go out to that 15 minute just to show the range that we're in at the moment. So we're literally in this range.
I'm so tempted to make an extra couple $100 on my take profit trader account so I can request an even, like a clean 2,000. But that's just silly, right? I got
that bank account's not going to be like, you're not to risk it.
Yeah. You're so right.
How often do we say that and then the next trade we take, we absolutely like we lose like $300. We're like, man.
Dude, you're so right. Especially like it depends on the day, right? If there was a day where I had a price action was moving really clean, different story. But right now, this is just gross. I shouldn't risk it. All right, today's Wednesday. Yo, James, on these streams, do you have any other days that work better for you? Or do you like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Like, what if we did Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Would that make sense?
Could do any days, bro. You
can do any of them.
You let me know.
I gotta talk to Austin because Sarah, the wifey's she's going back to work next week, and we're trying to figure out what makes the most sense. But I also don't want to inconvenience you or or the chat.
I can do any day this time.
Okay, that's good to know. Chat, what do you think? What if we did Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Or something along those lines instead of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let me know what you think about that. Is that a Citrus Zin? Yes, sir.
Citrus Zin. I mean,
the hater of Citrus,
bro. But I locked myself out now. Now I can't take them on the account. But I'm up nasty on the account. So.
Are we pro Citrus Zin or are we against Citrus Zin? I fuck with it. It's a unique flavor. Okay, everyone seems cool with it. They say that's cool with me. Yeah. Any day is fine. Okay, cool.
You have to speak to Dawson because I do have the Black Shirt Club calls Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at this time. But
exactly. Okay, I don't go on those unfortunately.
Yeah.
Regardless, but yeah, no, I'd love to come on to them. You know what it is, bro? Just like, I mean, you know how it is.
I know, bro. You're busy the whole day, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, but what about you, bro? Because are you busy like that still? How old is Liam?
Liam? Who's Liam?
Oh my God, why am I saying Liam, dude?
Beckham.
I knew that. See, I didn't forget Beckham. How old is Beckham now?
He's 1 year, 1 month.
Okay, so you're still probably mad busy.
Yeah, of course. What's your baby's name again? You haven't actually told me. Zoe.
Zoe.
Yeah. There you go. No. She was born in December, end of December. I know that.
Yeah. Yep.
28th.
28th. Yep. You got it.
Yeah. I'm good, eh?
Hey, yeah. Wait, you're good at remembering birthdays, right?
Yeah, I'm weird like that with numbers, bro. Like I know, yeah. Like I don't think you've ever told me your birthday, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like June or July.
Yeah, what? It's July.
Yeah.
July 10th.
I'm good, eh? Yeah.
Dude, that's a sick skill. That's a really impressive skill for people.
Yeah.
Makes people like you. You know what I mean? You remember their birthday?
Yeah.
Good networking. Oh man.
Yeah, dude, so like right now we're just in chop. I wouldn't the price action right now looks like it wants to move a little bit higher. If it breaks this level of 25.020, I think we definitely see a little bit higher, bro. But I've already had that nice little scalp for like $270. So I'll take that on the stream, and I'm up nasty on that account. So yeah.
Dude, I'm happy you're trading some futures accounts along with the CFDs. That's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? I'm going along quite nicely with the CFD account, so mine as well. I've got that FTMO sailing plan coming up too, so yeah.
Yeah, when is that?
I just need to wait for the time lapse. It should end of middle of May. It comes up.
Perfect.
I made like 12 grand on that account in like a month and a bit. So,
dude, sometimes I'm thinking like maybe I should try out the Tradeify crypto firm. I think they just changed something to it. I kind of want to look this up. I think they made it static drawdown like FTMO.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up. I want to double check that. Here, I'll pull up my screen.
Yeah, so the short's actually still back in play, yeah, Zach, but it's chopping, bro. But it's holding that daily view app.
I know. It's just a disgusting bit of price action. I still like if I had to pick a direction, if you said, Zach, like you have to pick a trade right now, I would pick short to target these lows. If I had to pick something, I think that's more likely, but bro, it's just, it's hard. Kind of gross.
Sorry, I'm new. Yeah, forgive me. No, there's no stupid questions. You're saying we want to help you as much as possible. Do you take trades based on this indicator? What indicator are you referring to? Yes, no.
Oh yeah, there were some other questions in there I got to answer. Santi's asking, do you know if the engagement with previous day's POC on ES have the same stat? So like roughly, yes. Here's the thing. It's very hard. Apparently, I begged Andre from Edgeful to test this for me. He said it's like impossible. I don't know why it's impossible. I asked him to test the 80% setup. So you guys understand. Sure. It means that 80% of the time the market touches the previous day's point of control in the next trading day. He said he couldn't test it, but I was told that stat by a crypto trader. Okay. And the reality is like, I can't say if it works more or less on ES, but all you have to do, man, to just see the proof in it working. I'm going to clean up this chart. Let's do this real quick. Ready? I'm going to pull up the volume profile. Right here. 30-minute time frame. Let's just look at all the days. Wow, just 2 days in a row it hasn't hit on ES here and here so far. But let's see the rest of the days. So here's the current days. Here's the previous day's point of control. Market opens below. What do? Travel up to it. Right here, previous day's point of control. Market opens up to it, travels to it. Right here, it didn't work. So there's one. What about right here? Market opens above below the previous day's point of control, travels back up to it. Market opens right at the previous day's point of control, travels back up to it. Right here, like you see what I mean? You can just look and just notice that roughly 8 out of 10 of these, it touches the previous day's point of control. So I don't know if it works better or worse on ES. I traded on NQ most of the time, but it's there on ES. And then also on the days where we leave a point of control, like right here, you see this day we never touched the POC. This becomes a naked POC. That's what we call it, naked POC. And this can act as a magnet for price in the future. So if you start seeing price break down, and you see we have this wide imbalance right here. We have this naked point of control. This can become a target if the market starts, showing its hand that it wants to go lower. Yeah. So you can also keep them on your chart. Even when they're not touched, they can become a level for you.
Okay. I see what. Sorry, Zach. Yes, so basically VWAP, the blue and black line. Yeah. So we are actually dumping off right now, Zach.
I know, dude. Imagine I held that short. Jeez.
So basically, we are looking at. I want you to go and wow, something's happening here, dude. We are selling off. I want you to go and watch I know you've watched Zach's liquidity concepts. I want you to go watch Futures 101 and 2.0 as well. Yes, we use the daily VWAP is the overnight VWAP, and the blue VWAP is the New York session open VWAP. We use that coupled with the opening range to take trades. So because we are trading underneath it, that's why I took my quick little scalp trade on NQ. We are absolutely selling off right now. Nasdaq just dropped 125 points.
Dude, I cut that trade like right before the drop.
Dude. So yes, because price action, so we use that with price action because price action is making lower highs, okay, underneath. Now, this is our trade. Zach trades a little bit more differently, but because price action is making lower highs underneath the New York session VWAP, underneath the daily VWAP, and underneath the opening range low, we're going to be looking for shorts. So go watch Futures 101 and 2.0. I think those will help you a lot. And then obviously Zach's liquidity concepts course is great as well if you want to add another style of trading to your repertoire.
Yeah, 100%. And you can combine these things. There's a lot of people in the Black Shark Club that have been like, they're using volume profile now. They're using fair value gap sometimes, and they're still using VWAP and classic price action stuff taught in Futures 101 and 2.0. You could do both, man. You could, like, again, you got to find your own style, your own way. I feel like, James, you're a great example of that. Nobody trades exactly like you in the crew. You do your own thing. You have your style.
But I still use the VWAPs and orb, but with market price action structure too. So I do my own style because I've been trading 9 years. So when you've been trading for that long, you want to find your own style, right? You don't want to copy anyone else. Take what they do well, take what you do well, and go from there, you know?
Couldn't agree more. Darren says Trump is yapping again. That's why it's moving. Of course. Goku Gains hit his TP. He told us he was short earlier. He said, I'm still holding. Nice job. Okay, here we go. MTE Buell says, so they're referring to the 80% setup for previous day's point of control. He said, I back tested it manually on ES and NQ over the last 3 years. It's 83%. And I think I know the crypto guy you got it from too. I discovered it from him and Corbs. Bam, look at that. All right, dope. So he's actually back tested this and he got 83%. So when people think I'm talking out of my ass, there you go.
There you go.
I actually didn't get it from Corbs, although he's a great volume profile trader. Corbs is a good dude. I actually got it from Daniel from Chart Champions, he's a crypto trader. Actually, he doesn't even trade futures, but I brought it over to futures and it worked really well.
Does that help in the chat there, guys? Yes, just on what I've just given you. Like, yeah, Zach, I think like over the years when you've been trading like for many years, I've been trading 9 years now. You've been trading like 6 years. You find your own style, and then from there you take what you like from Zach. I've learned some things from Zach. I've learned some things from a lot of things from Austin. Obviously, I've been with him since 2019, so I've heard him speak a lot of things, and I've learned things from Evan. I learned things from Randy. I try and learn from everyone and take what they do well, and then try and apply it to my own trading. But yeah, find your own style and go with that. I actually just posted this in our Black Shirt Club Discord actually today. You in there, Zach? You do have access to Discord. Yeah, you do.
Hell yeah.
But look at this. If the edge was fully in the strategy, everyone learning it would be banking. That is never the case. The edge is in you as the trader. It always has been. It always will be. And that's Tom Dante, one of the prop firm traders. Like if you're trading a discretional trading system, Zach can tell me, he can sit me down for a whole week and show me exactly how he trades. Doesn't mean that I'm going to make money. I've got to then apply that knowledge and make it work for me. It's the same thing. You can come and sit behind my desk or watch me trade live every single day. I mean, I trade live every single day, literally for 3-4 hours a day. You watch me take my trades, but you got to adapt it into your own style. Or do you overtrade after you've taken good trades and stuff like that? So yeah, it's all about that.
Absolutely.
It's not enough. Can you drop the link in the chat? Yeah, I can put the Discord link in the chat. I would say personally, you don't want to put too much stuff on your charts. Like, find what works for you. Have a look at the opening. Go watch the courses. Have a look at the opening range in VWAP. Have a look at Zach's course and find what helps for you. You don't need 10 million indicators on your chart to make money. That's for
agreed.
Sure.
Yep, 100%.
I wouldn't be surprised if we bounce from here. To say, like, we've been bouncing all of this at this level all day, 900 level on NASDAQ.
Yeah. Stuck in the range.
This is where traders get in and they blow accounts. They're like, it's finally breaking through. They short it and then they get smoked because it bounces back up.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Chat, by the way, I also dropped the link to ASFX TV in the YouTube chat. This link will get you 30 days completely for free. No upfront. Yeah. If you want to check it out, you got Evan, Randy, Austin Silver, all trading in the morning session. And then you also have access to us trading 1 p.m. kill zone. But a ton of streams from a ton of different traders. You have access to 3 courses, Futures 101, Futures 2.0, and then my course, Liquidity Concepts. Check it all out for free, man. Just click that link if you want to. Small world. Daniel from Chart Champions is a good friend. Him and Slev and Igor is who I learned from in the last crypto bull run. Oh, it's awesome, man. Yeah, I don't actually know them personally, but I was in the mentorship back in 2029. That was the first mentorship I ever paid for. And I'm really happy that I found that guy first. I didn't stick with his style and I didn't stick with crypto trading. I moved over to futures eventually, but he is the real deal. Those guys are great. So I feel like I got started off on the right foot with just good educators. And I feel like after that, I learned quickly that there's a lot of people that are full of shit in the space. And I got better at deciphering who's good, who's bad. And I think they were a major help in that. So that's dope.
Yeah, Brian, good to have you on, bro. Good to have you on.
Hey, bro, is ASFX TV a month trial? Yep. So that link that I sent right above you, click that link. It'll get you 30 days completely for free. Might as well.
Yeah, so nice trading day again, bro. Like I've had one red day in the last since the 26th of Jan, I've had 2 red days. Sorry, one red day. One red day.
It's fire.
Yeah.
So you cooked in February. You didn't have any issues in February.
Well, my year-to-date trade win percentage is 90%. I'm like, arc.
Dude, that is disgusting in a good way. God damn.
Yeah, look at the average RR. That's a bit skewed though because I close my trades in partials sometimes, but yeah.
NRG is asking if we pattern trade. He said he marks out a head and shoulders on stream. No, I don't do that type of stuff. I just trade price action, liquidity, fair value gaps, and then I use volume profile to complement things. I don't really look at like head and shoulders or rising wedges or, anything like that personally.
And that's not to say that doesn't work. There's
absolutely. Yeah. 100%. 100%.
I think
honestly saying
bro, I don't know about you. Sorry, Zach. I don't know about you, but every single time I get on Twitter, that's why sometimes I just like, that Twitter you get following and like for you. I just sometimes go to the For You page because you see so much BS. People arguing about who's the best and baddest trader. Dude, I'm just trying to make money for my family, bro. I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
And like who's got the best trading style and whatever. I'm like, dude, like if you're arguing about that, you're not making money. Like it's
100%, bro. 100%. Do you know that person, that girl on X, Market Mommy, the girl who's like always trying to call people?
I've seen her on my feed a few times.
Bro, she's so annoying, dude. This girl is out here trying to call. All she does, she's made it her shtick. Like she just calls people out. She's never done it to me, so I'm not saying this like I have a vendetta. I see it. All she does, it's like her whole thing. She just tries to like catch people and shit. And then I finally asked her because she was making fun of people like Brian Stonk, who, okay, this kid withdrew. How much did he withdraw? What was it?
And her claim to fame is her recent ex is in the top 20 of the poker earnings in the world. That's what she said like 4 or 5 times. And someone said, you have a lot of.
Yeah, bro. So she was trying to like hate on Brian Stonk because he had 800 PAs or something, which I forgot the numbers. I'm going to butcher the numbers, but it averaged out to like, I don't know, 80 grand or something. of in money paid in funded accounts, and she was like focusing on that. Meanwhile, he withdrew $600,000 in his lifetime with Apex, trading with them for 2 years. So he spent like 100K. Let's just round up 100K to make 600. That's a 1-to-6 ROI. It's a 6x on your money. That is good prop firm trading. You can't expect to hold your prop firm accounts forever, at least in the future space. And this girl's like trying to hate on this guy, and she just focuses on the fact, oh, he had 800 funded accounts. That's like, and I'm like, I asked her one day, I said, do you have any track record yourself? Because she'll sit there and be like, he sells a service in a Discord, it's immoral. And then I said, I looked at her For You page or her link tree. She sells a service. And I said, do you have a track record? I've never even seen you post a prop firm.
Dude, whenever someone asks for a track record, I had a track record for like a year and a half, didn't change anything. People say, oh, it's fake or whatever. And then I was through a third party too. And then whenever someone asks, I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to trade for Morgan Stanley. I'm trading for my family. I don't give a shit about that. But anyway, just based on this, Zach, this quote sums up perfectly. The real competition is never between you and someone else. It's between you and yourself. Like, just focus on yourself and your own trading, dude. Like, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we're bouncing here on the NASDAQ a little bit. Again, it's been respecting this 910, 900 level all day.
Bobby in YouTube is saying it wasn't about that though, Zach. No one had an issue with Brian's tactics, like his trading tactics, I guess you mean. It's how he was promoting his Discord. I know what you mean. Because he was saying on Discord, he was talking about how he like mastered silver, quote unquote. And he like blew like 50 funded accounts in the process of getting that $1 million made in trading silver. So I get that, bro. That's somewhat fair. I do understand your point there. And I'll admit that like you could give him some slack. Like you could say that's bullshit, but the man had an amazing return on investment with his prop firm accounts. So at the end of the day, he's a better trader than 99% of people. And that market mommy, it's more about her, bro. She's calling him out saying he shouldn't sell a service for having a track record because he doesn't have a track record. Meanwhile, she literally sells a service and doesn't have a track record. So I was more focused on her than him. But you do have somewhat of a point. I agree.
Zach calls himself the NASDAQ killer off stream. That's what he told me.
Off stream, not in front of anyone. So you can't say it's I'm not promoting it.
Yeah, dude, look, very, very tight range. Is there any news to end the week? Yeah, we got Thursday
and Friday.
Yeah, USD, PCE, GDP tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday there was no news.
When's the next bank holiday, bro? I feel like we always have one a month at least.
I know. I don't know, honestly.
There we go. Here's the next bank holiday. No, this is European bank holidays.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
No, no, that's Euro bank holidays.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's not one for some time. Interesting. Nice.
James, do you have an answer to this question? How much of an effect do you feel CPI really has on the market? I avoided trading my usual after market open because of it, and to me, it looks like a range day. Any thoughts? I'd love to get your opinion on this. I don't give a shit what CPI says or does. All I know and all I use it for is a volatility injector. So it'll give us volatility to day trade. That's my perspective.
I mean, markets are moved by fundamentals. As much as we do look at technicals and price, markets are moved by macro events in the market. That's 100% a fact. But again, I also don't look at if you ask me what the CPI number was, I don't look, bro. I just trade what's in front of me, dude. So I don't hold trades into CPI, or I won't trade like into it, but I will. I'm just trading what's in front of me, and that's what I'm looking at. If you are like a fundamentals based trader, and you swing trading, then yes, you do want to have a macro outlook on CPI and that type of stuff, because you'll probably be holding trades into it. But yeah, I don't look at that, bro. I just trade what's in front of me, and I think the less noise, the better.
Agreed. Completely.
What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin was almost above 71K right now. We're moving high on it, and then gold's trading lower. And then what else is happening? VIX is under. VIX was up at 25 the other day, so VIX is coming down a bit. VIX down, stocks up. So that's why we asked. VIX is coming down a little bit off there. NASDAQ back up to 970s and the 970s. So nice long there. I remember what I just said earlier. I'm obviously locked out of my account for the day, but remember what I said. Everyone wants breakout traders want to get long. They're trapping breakout traders. They at the lows here. Everyone was like, oh, it's dumping right back up. There we go. Someone took the long in the chat there. You would be up 40 points right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just stuck in the range. We've been in this range. If you zoom out too, it's like insane how long we've been trading in a range.
Yeah, if you go to like a daily time frame.
Yeah.
I like the red and green candles for daily just to see the differences. But yeah, we have been in this massive range, bro. Literally since like can go like that since like for October last year, September, we've just been in this range. On the NASDAQ, it's like a 2,000 point range, but we've just been stuck in it. And even since this drop down there on 12th of Feb, we've literally been in like 1,000 point range on the NASDAQ. That's ugly, bro. Look at that.
We're in ranges within ranges within ranges right now.
Look at this, dude. Look at this shit.
I know, it's insane. It's terrible.
If you can make money in this market, I think you do well.
Yeah, dude. Like, you know what it is too. The indexes for so long will be like purely trending that you get used to it, and then when they do enter these higher time frame consolidations, at least for me, I usually get caught off guard for a week or two because I'm like, what is going on? Because I'm just expecting us to continue trending or to shift a trend and then trend lower. But then you start to realize, like, at this point, we know we're stuck in this range, so I'll keep trading range related ideas until it breaks. But first couple of weeks when you're forming a range, it becomes difficult to know if are we in a range or are we trending?
Zach, I'm going to say something controversial, but it's a fact. It's a truth. So anyway, going back to what you're arguing about now, bro, girls that start like trading as influencers, they get so much more hype and everything like that because they show some tits, they show some ass, and they get the simps that follow them just for that. And that's a fact. So that's what she's doing. She'll post a couple of photos of her in the gym with flipping no bra. That's what chicks do, like influencers, and they hook you in, and then they're like, it's all attention seeking, bro.
Yeah. No, it's real, man. Like it's not even because you don't want to be labeled like a misogynist, but it is pretty real in this space. This industry, especially on X, it's like an Instagram, it's filled with a bunch of gooners, bro.
Dude. Yeah, facts, bro.
It's not the girl's fault. Go get your bag, I guess. But at least
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like it's it's the same as it's the same as OnlyFans. Like people like it's stupid shit, but hey, they're getting racks, dude.
Dude, 100%. My thing is like, okay, if you're gonna do that and be a chick, at least try to be a good trader. Try to put out good stuff.
I agree with that, dude. Don't come here and BS around, dude. I agree, bro.
Exactly. Like stop diluting the space. You know what I mean? With bullshit.
Yeah, fact, sex sells. When I sell my calls, I'll be Median surrounded by baddies. Dude, I promise you, if I had to get like my missus into trading and just say, listen, come for an hour stream a day, show some tits.
Views would pop.
Views up, bro.
Yep.
That fact.
I say the same thing to Sarah all the time. I'm like, you want to just quit your job, just start being a trading influencer. You'll surpass me in 3 months. 3 years of hard work, you'll surpass me in 3 to 6 months, guaranteed. Shit, man. It appears to be better to be on YouTube rather than ASFX page streams for Killzone. Hey, just for Killzone, bro. We talked to both chats.
Yeah,
we're trying to get more people in,
Yeah. If you want to, the last couple of minutes here, put some markups from your trading day. If you're green or red, you want to go over them. We'll answer the ASFX TV chat first. We do look there first, actually, most of the time. So, but yeah, massive range and NQ right
now. Yep. I'm happy. Yeah, it's real tricky. I'm happy with calling it quits for the day. No more trades for me. Just wait till 6 p.m. Hit them payout requests and come back tomorrow. I'm trying to think what daily payouts I want to go, like daily payout account I want to go with next. I'm thinking maybe I should just try to get fully funded with Take Profit Trader because I already have them. So you know what's cool about TPT also? They have so many different ways to withdraw to your bank. They'll even pay me through PayPal.
Oh shit!
PayPal, that's Wise, and Direct Bank.
PayPal's nice.
Yeah, I was able to get it within like minutes because of PayPal. Can I break down the shorts? Yeah, I would love to. Yassine.
Yeah, get your screen
I'll pull
up
up mine. So, okay, I'll go over it from the beginning. So let's go to NQ because I took my trades on NQ. All right, so first off, when we were market was opening around here, I had my eye. Let me go to the 15-minute time frame. I had my eye on these equal lows right here. Okay, so this was my draw on liquidity all day. This is what I wanted to see get taken because here, I'm going to put on my kill zone indicator as well. So these equal lows were made yesterday, okay, Tuesday morning. Market opens here. What do? Gravitate up, and then London sells us down. What do we do here, though? We come towards these equal lows, but we do not take them. Again, the way I trade, I use liquidity. I use double tops and double bottoms. I see that as a magnet for price. Instead of taking these lows, what do we do instead? We just miss them and go higher. So now we have a 1, 2, 3 triple bottom down here at the lows. So when the market opens up, I'll go to the 5-minute. Market opens up right around here. My thought process is this is my draw on liquidity. And I always talk about this, for me at least as a trader. What needs to come first is my directional bias or my draw on liquidity being a target. If I can determine that, then the entry technique is easy. Okay, it should be. I can figure out the entry. First, I need to get the direction correct. Okay, a lot of people, they get focused on entry technique, but they never think about why is the market going to go higher or lower. They're just focused on if they see an entry signal, they take it. So draw on liquidity is what my target is. I want to see these equal lows get taken. So the short, this is where we incorporate volume profile and everything else. We retrace to midnight and look where we reject. We reject perfectly at the previous day's point of control. If you watch liquidity concepts, I talk about the golden rule. Below previous day's point of control, shorts. Above previous day's point of control, longs. So now I have two confluences, right? I have the equal lows as my draw on liquidity for a target. Second confluence, we're trading below the previous day's point of control, and it's acting as resistance in front of my face. So my winning short was right here. The last thing I incorporate, ICT, there was an inversion fair value gap in here. This was a bullish fair value gap. You can see the market tries to bounce. Boom. We break through it aggressively. You get an inversion here, okay? So anywhere in here, okay, is a good short. My short was somewhere around here and target the equal lows. So that's the short idea. Draw on liquidity comes first, then confluence, previous day's point of control. Golden rule was a confluence. Entry technique, the inversion fair value gap. So there you go. There's my short. Thanks for the stream. You make a great team, says Randall. Hey, I think we do make a good team, JB.
Yeah, we do.
Hell yeah. All right. I mean, yo, do you want to leave us with anything before we go? It's 2:00.
Yeah, I'm all good, bro. My side, I'm just busy finishing my daily report card. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm good too, man. Today's only Wednesday, so we'll be back again tomorrow, same time as always, chat. As always, appreciate you guys tuning in, and that's it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, guys.
All right. Peace, guys.